Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Episode 2 of Help Me Build This starts right now. If you're new to the series, here's what we're doing. I'm doing a series of videos, and every video I show you some choices of what we're going to use to build a custom watch. At the end of the video, down below in the description, is a link to vote. You vote, you have about a day or two to vote. I tally up all the votes. Whoever wins the vote, it could be dials, cases, hands, whatever, goes on to the next round. So in episode 1, round 1, we did cases. I'll give you the winner in a second. This time in round 2, we're going to do a dial. I'm going to show you 10 dials. Show them quickly on camera because not always in pictures you can't always get an appreciation for how nice they look. Show you 10 dials, and then again in the video description below there'll be a link to vote. You'll have about 48 hours to vote for the dial you want to go in the case that won. And then the video after that, this will be chapter rings, and you get where the whole thing's going, right? So who won? So, guys, it was really close. How many people voted? So we had 1,669 people voted. A lot of people thought titanium was going to win. Titanium did not win. We have 3 o'clock crown, 3 o'clock crown with no crown guards was the winner. 393 votes. The titanium SKX case came in at second place with 385 votes. So if you could have just convinced 9 of your friends to vote the other way, it would be titanium. But no, you guys chose stainless steel. So we're going to check out the case, check out the dials, and we'll get voting and crack-a-lackin'. Again, I'm wearing my Speedmaster Reducer watch. I do not wear often. The crystal is all scratched. Polywatch will fix that one day, but yeah, it's character. And another watch with a plastic crystal, the Timex Q. Okay, let's check out dials, and then remember, don't forget to vote. Okay, so the case that won is this SKX 007 size, so it's a 42, 43 millimeter, 3 o'clock crown. No crown guards. We, of course, will pick a crystal later, but this is basically the case shape that was chosen, which is really exciting for me because I definitely have more 3 o'clock no crown guard options coming in the Islander lineup. So it means you folks are really looking for something like this. So, and also because they didn't pick titanium, the bracelet options will open up greatly when we get to choosing that. And also you get now to choose a bezel because if you remember the titanium case, there was only one bezel we could pick for that. So I have 10 dials for you. So again, you may want to just kind of sneak ahead and look at the watch mod parts page, and I'll link to it below. And you can look at chapter rings and stuff. And of course, okay, we have to pick a chapter ring to go with this, and we're limited to what I've got. Not that I don't have a lot. I've got, I don't know, about a dozen chapter rings or so, and then we'll go hands. So you want to start looking at everything and see how it's all going to figure out. So I guess in really no order. Full, and I'll do a loom shot at the end. Full loom dial. This is the dial that's in the ISL 26 and the 61. So there's a fully loom C3 dial, but black indices and logo and stuff, okay? You have the plain black dial a la ISL 01 and 02. Again, the only options you see, these are the options. You can't say, oh, I like this one, but no date. They're all going to be exactly like you see. This guy. If you do want a no day date option, this is the only one I've got. Yeah, the Wave over Kanagawa, and this is actually a full loom dial as well. So we'll check out the loom at the end. Okay, yellow. This is ISL 08, I think so. And orange, ISL 07. Okay, get an idea for those. Silver. It's like a sunburst gray or sunburst silver. This is ISL, well, not actually, this is the old ISL 28. The current ISL 28 is a waffle dial, so I actually don't have a watch for you. I'm sure if you do a Google image search on ISL 28, you might get some older images that showed this dial on a watch, but there's your sunburst silver. Probably one of my favorite dials. This is the dial off the ISL 18. Okay, this is that beautiful deep sunburst blue dial. Maybe what used to be one of my favorite dials, the ISL 09 dial, the beautiful Islander blue. And then, of course, the ISL, I believe this was off the ISL 10, the white dial, blue markings. And then the last one, another dial I'm very fond of. This is an ISL 67 dial. This is your blue waffle dial. So what we'll do, blue, is we'll put them all together. I guess I'll try to hit them all with some light, with some UV. Not UV. Is it UV? Black light. UV is bad for you. And let's see how the Loom goes. So there you go. You can see all the conventional Islander dials glow very well. And then you have the full Loom wave and, of course, the full Loom. The watches that don't have a glowing logo on it, like this one, these are, I guess, your darker dials, or the dials, actually not darker, dials with where the Islander logo is done in black. So it's not loomed. But there you go. So that's going to do it. That's the end of this video. So this is episode 2. We're picking dials. So go down below, look for the link. If it's a Google form link or whatever, and you're going to vote on which of these 10 dials you want to see is going to go into this case. You'll have, like I said, about 48 hours to vote on that. And then in episode 3, we'll pick chapter rings. Now, when we come back to episode 3, I will more than likely have, when you 3 o'clock stem movement, I've got those. So I'll more than likely have already mounted the dial on the movement, stuck it in the case, and then we'll be able to drop in chapter rings rather than just look at them, so that we can really make a good, educated vote. That's it. That's what Mark from LongIslandWatch.com with Help Me Build This episode 2. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you've not done so yet. Questions or comments, or just really sharing your opinions, put them down below. Thanks a lot. Bye.